Good afternoon, Storm fans. We are here at the Hive in the mobile broadcast booth, home of the Oklahoma City Storm. Today, Oklahoma City Storm takes on Lawton Ike. I'm sorry, Lawton Mack today. Nope, it is Lawton Ike today. Getting my Lawton teams mixed up. Storm starts off with the serve. First serves over the net. Lawton brings it back. Amaya sends it back to him. Passed over by Lawton. There's Phoebe to Kenna. Short set up to Amaya. Puts it down. Kills it. Storm starts off 1-0. Lawton puts the ball up. Blocked by Amaya. Point Storm. 2-0. Ball rolls over the tape. Passed over in two by Lawton. Phoebe to McKenna. Point Storm. Three to 0. Again, off the top of the tape, onto the floor, an ace for McKenna. Four to 0. Serve goes over the net. Lawton moves it forward. It's up. Tipped. Doesn't make it over the net. It's back down on Lawton's side. 5 to 0. Low serve into the net. Puts Lawton on the board. Storm still in the lead, 5 to 1. A high long serve by Lawton sends the ball out. 6 to 2. Lillian C coming out. Chloe coming in, back to serve. Chloe sends it deep. Lawton puts it up and into the net. Amaya sends it over to Lawton's side. They keep it off the floor. Passed over in 3. There's a set to Michaela. Lawton sends it back, moving it forward. Back pass over the net. It's deep. Chloe up to McKenna. Back set to Lillian S. It's over. Lawton moving it around. Sends it deep. Michaela with the kill. Chloe's serve goes low into the net. Point Lawton. Makes it 8-2. Lawton's serving to Brennan. McKenna puts it up. Amaya cross court. Off of Lawton and out. Point Storm. Lucy comes in for Amaya. Makes it 9-2. Brennan has the serve. It's over. Lawton puts it back to the center of the court. Back passes. Chloe moves it up to McKenna. Over to Michaela. It's up. It's blocked. Tipped back over. McKenna keeps it alive. Ends up dropping just in front of the net on the Storm side. Point Lawton. 9-3. Wide serve by Lawton. The ball's out. 10-3. Substitution Storm. Araya in for Lillian S. Deep serve by Araya, passed high and towards the net. Back passed over the net by Lawton to Braylon. There's a set. McKenna pushes the ball sideways onto the floor. Point Storm. Eleven to 4. Slow down at the score table. Araya serves over the net. Lawton moves it sideways. It's up and over in 2. Michaela puts it up. Araya with the set. Michaela up. Off the blockers and back. Lawton moving it forward again. Pass backwards over the net to Brennan. A short set. Lucy pushes it to the back. Chloe moves it up to Araya. Tip. Onto the floor. Point Storm 12-3. There's the serve, blown over the net. Lawton dives for it, pushes the ball out. An ace for Araya. Makes it 13-3. A deep serve. Lawton moves it forward towards the net. It's up. A big swing. Lawton finds Storm's floor. Lawton takes possession, 13-4. Lawton, ball hits the net and bounces back onto their side. Point Storm, 14-4. Storm up by double digits. Chloe comes out. Lillian C goes in. And Michaela comes out and Grace goes in. Grace goes back to serve. Lawton moves it up to the net, punches it over, up into the ref stand. Point Storm, 15-4. Timeout, Lawton. Storm started out with a commanding lead at 5-0. Lawton got the ball, took possession of it, tried to gain some points, didn't do so well. Storm took it back and has stayed in the lead. Now up by 11, so Lawton's called a timeout. Try to figure out how to climb back out of that hole. Back from the timeout, Storm 15, Lawton 4. Grace serving for Storm. Rolls off of her fingers and hits the tape, and off the tape onto Lawton's side. An ace for Grace. $16-4. A deep serve. Lawton tries to push it forward, goes back off their hands. Another ace for Grace. $17-4. Short serve, it's called in on the line. Down the outside, another ace for Grace, 18-4. Deep serve this time, but the back line passed forward. There's a set, pushed. Lillian C keeps it up to Araya. Lillian C hits the tape and bounces back onto Storm's side. Point Lawton, 18-5. The deep serve is out. 19-5. Amaya back in for Lucy. Nope, Amaya back in. Lucy moving back to serve. Braylon coming out. Deep serve, move back forward. Too close to the net. McKenna's there and puts it back down on him. 20-5. Kensington in for McKenna. Cross-side serve. Pushed back over by Lawton. Lucy puts it up. Lillian takes a swing at it. Stays on Storm's side of the net. Brennan back in for Lucy. That's Lawton's point. Makes it 19-6. Substitution Lawton. Falls over the net. Brennan puts it up close to the net. Lawton capitalizes on it, puts it back down. Araya was trying to get up and block it. Didn't make it. 20-7. Lawton with another long serve. It's touched and then goes out. 20-8. Deep serve. It's long. 21-8. Storm substitutions. Lillian S. in for Araya. And McKenna in for Kensington. Low and over the net. It's an ace for Kenna. 22-8. Another ace for Kenna. 23-8. And another ace for Kenna. 24-8. Set point Storm. Ball brushes the net as it goes over, but it's wide and out. Point Lawton, 24-9, still set point Storm. Substitution Lawton. And it's wide and out. Storm wins set number 1, 25-9. Set number 2 coming up. All right, fans, teams are back on the court. Lineups have been checked. Ref is on the podium. And that means it is time for set number 2. Storm won the first set. Lawton starts the second set with a serve. Lawton's first serve goes into the net. Storm starts off the first point. Lillian S. coming in for Araya, 1-0. Kenna back to serve for Storm. Lawton tries to push the ball over the net, but Amaya is there to block it, puts it back down on their side. A block point for Amaya, 2-0. Fast low serve over the net. Rolled over in 3. Brennan moves it up to Kenna. It's outside. Lillian C puts it over. Lawton and Amaya jousting at the net. Lawton gets it past her onto the floor. Gives Lawton their first point this set, 2-1. Amaya stretches up to get that, tips it out. Tie game at 2. Lawton low and over the net. McKaylee dives for it, puts it in the net. Nobody can get it out. Lawton in the lead for the first time today. Storm down by 1. High serve. Michaela moves it forward. Kenna pushed over by Lillian C. It's in the right corner. Tie game at 3. Lillian C comes out. Chloe comes in. Chloe moves back to serve. Low serve into the net. Gives Lawton 4 to Storm's 3. There's the serve. It's deep. Brennan moves it forward to Kenna. It's out to Michaela. Lawton moves it forward, but it's too close to the net. Tie game at 4. Amaya back to serve. Deep serve. It's out. Brennan coming in for Amaya. There's the serve. Brennan moves it forward. Kenna, middle. Michaela tips it over. Lawton has to dive for it, sends the ball out. Tie game at 5. Araya coming in for Lillian S. Araya back to serve. Short serve in the net. Point Lawton. Lawton up by 1. Lawton's deep serve. It's long and out. Tie game at 6. Lillian C going in for Chloe. And Grace in for Michaela. Grace going back to serve. High serve to the back line. An ace for Grace. Lawton bobbles it out. Storm back in the lead, 7-6. Lawton picks the serve up, moves it forward. There's a set, swing. Blocked back over the net. Lawton pushes it. Brennan. Araya out to Lillian C. Puts it down hard. Lawton can't get to it. Point Storm, 8-6. Lawton moves the serve backwards, passes it way forward over the net. Lillian C to Araya, out over to McKenna. It's long. Storm with 8 and up by 1. Substitution Lawton. There's the serve. Kenna puts it up and over the net. Kennedy. Kennedy with a hit. Lawton tipped it up, but they were under the net. Point Storm. Makes it 9-7. Brennan with the serve. Lawton moves it up. Back pass from the 10-foot line. Brennan cross court, running dive. One arms it, sends the ball out. Point Lawton, 9-8. Lawton into the net. Point Storm, 10-8. Lillian S back in for Araya. Kennedy back to serve. Sorry, Kenna back to serve. There it is to the back line. Lawton puts it up in the middle. There's a tip. Kenna puts it up. Braylon and Lillian C with a hit. Dumped over in 2. Storm expecting it to come over in 3. Pushed over in 2 onto the floor. Makes it 10-9. Storm up by 1. There's the serve. Grace puts it up. Lillian brings it back in, and McKenna passes it back over the net. Storm resets. There's a tip. McKenna gets it up. Lillian S over to Amaya. Swings wide. It's out. Tie game at 10. Lawton serves. Grace moves it forward. Kenna puts it up. Lillian C. It's off the blockers and onto the floor. Point Storm, 11-10. Grace comes out. Michaela comes in. And Lillian C. is moving back to serve. I'm sorry, that's not Lillian. See, that's Lillian C. serving with an ace. 12-10. Lawton puts it up. Big swing. Lillian C's there to keep it off the floor. Kenna moves it back out of the net. Pushed over by Lillian S. Onto the floor. Point Storm, 13-10. Deep serve by Lillian. Lawton moves it forward. Passed over the net. Lillian C. to Kenna, out to Michaela. Lawton's got it up. Moving it forward. Tipped over. Just past Amaya onto the floor. Makes it 13-11. Lillian C. coming out. Chloe going in. Lawton serves into the net. Point Storm, 14-11. Amaya serving. Lawton passing it back over the net. Kennedy to McKenna, out to Lillian S. Pushes it over. Lawton, there it is in three. A swing. It's in the tape. No, it made it over. Storm blocked it, but it went into the net on the Storm side. 14-12. Brennan back in for Amaya. Lawton with the serve. There it is. It's up. Lillian with a swing. Lawton called for being in the net. Point Storm, 15-12. Araya in for Lillian S. And Araya moves back to serve. A long serve to the back line, but Lawton keeps it in play. Passing it over the net. Brennan moves it up to Araya. There's a middle set. Kenna tips it over. Lawton gets up on it and tips it. Nobody's there to help the blocker. Point Storm, 16-12. Another deep serve. Lawton puts it straight up. Now they're moving it forward. Passed back over the net. Chloe up to Amaya. Out. McKenna off the top of the tape and onto the floor. Point Storm. 17-12. Storm up by 5. Lawton moving the ball around, gets it up high, but it's in. Chloe moves it up to Araya. Brennan from the 10-foot line with a swing. Lawton puts it into the net and then under the net. Point Storm, 18-12. Amaya with a serve to the back right corner gets an ace. 19-12. It's long, back line shanks it to the side, brings it back into the middle of the court, passed over the net. Chloe moves it up. Amaya with the set, pushed over the net by Chloe. Lawton not there to get it. Storm gets the point, 20-12. Amaya's got the serve. Lawton moves it up, pushed over the net to Brennan. Amaya with the set. McKenna with a big swing. Lawton gets a piece of it, but then rolls it across the floor. 21-12. Another deep serve. Lawton's got it forward and up. Tipped over. Michaela to Raya. It's up. McKenna. Lawton's there to keep it off the floor, but they send it into the wall. 22-12. Lawton passes it over in three. Chloe up to Araya. It's up. McKenna again off the top of the tape. Lawton moves it back towards the net and into the net. Point Storm, 23-12. Lawton keeps the serve off the floor. Pushed. And Kennedy with the block. 24-12. Set and match point for Storm. A deep serve into the right corner. Lawton keeps it in play. Push. Michaela puts it up to Araya. Back to Michaela. Pushed over. And then returned by Lawton. McKenna takes a swing at it, but it doesn't make it over the net. I couldn't tell if it was in the net or blocked. I think it was blocked. Lawton gets the point and the serve, 24-13. Confusion on where the ball ended up from the officials, so they call a reserve. Back to 24-12. Storm with the serve. Brennan tries to one-arm it. Ends up in the wall. Point Lawton, 24-13. Still set and match point for Storm. There's the serve. Chloe moves it up to Araya. Kenna with a tip onto the floor. Storm wins 25-13. And there's our JV team getting ready for their game.